I think I may have found some of the best card show boxes at any card show ever. So I went to the Minnesota card show this past weekend, and this is going to be my recap video of everything that I picked up. But we're going to start off with some of my favorite stuff right here. This was from the 50-cent box at the card show. There was about 10 of them at one dealer's table, and I dug through all these, and I pulled out 89 cards right here. So there's a nice little stack. And what this broke down to is I pretty much paid 40 cents a piece for every single one of these cards. So let's get into it. Here we go. Starting off, Nika Mule Silver, and I'm not going to say every card, but overall, this is another silver, Camila Cardozo, but this seller had just a ton of kind of like raw singles, not even top-loaded or penny sleeved or whatever, so it was 50 cents a piece, 2 for $1, whatever you want to view it, and I was able to get these for 40 cents a piece, but really, really solid lot here. Was able to spend some time digging through the boxes, and I pulled quite a few cards. That's a nice one right there. I think that was like a $4 card. I mean, 40 cents to $4, you cannot complain. It's another Prism rookie. Just tough to beat this type of stuff. Really, really nice. Keep going through this stuff, losing some cards, but a bunch of silvers of some bigger names. Marine Johannes, that's another bigger name. Alyssa Peely, Nair Sabali. That's a big one. This is like a $6 card. And again, you're paying 40 cents. 40 cents to $6 is not that much. But when you're doing that in bulk, when you're doing that 10, 20, 30 times in one deal alone, it adds up very quickly. So that was nice to get all of this stuff right here. And as we keep flipping through this stuff, just some really cool stuff for me personally, being a WNBA fan. Like, that's pretty cool. One of the better rookies. She just scored 30 points last week, so that was a nice one to find. And then into some other sports that we got. Field level silver, numbered CP3. I thought this was a 1 of 1 at first. I saw the black and I was like, oh, Giants hit the jackpot. Flipped around, just the silver, unfortunately. The silvers, for some reason, in this mosaic set, this was like Chronicles, I think, but the silvers in this set have a black background. I don't know why. Thought I had a black 1-1 there, but it is what it is. Some cool stuff. Dodgers gold, Jaquez, courtside, mantle from the National or Father's Day pack or something. So as you can see, just some really nice stuff, wide variety of stuff. You got the early 2000s, like right there. Some newer stuff, a Chet rookie, some bonus going back just a couple years. But overall, very, very good stuff. I'm gonna just flip through this pretty quick and just talk a little bit about my other impressions of the show. Overall, pretty good show. It's always one of the better shows in Minnesota. The problem I have with it is it's getting very Pokemon heavy, so kind of unfortunate there. This one I thought was going to be a snag. Juan Gonzalez minor league card. Only like a $4 card, but still, that's 10xing your money pretty quick right there. So that was kind of cool. But like I said, the show just so Pokemon heavy. I'd say it was probably like 60-40 Pokemon versus sports cards. There's a promotional sample right there of Ripken. And I mean, it's cool. I know Pokemon's really hot right now, but we just love to see some more sports card dealers there. I feel like some of the dealers that usually have sports cards have kind of transitioned to more Pokemon than sports cards, which sucks for me as someone who really only collects sports cards, but I don't know what you can really do about it. I think this one could be, I didn't even look this one up yet, but I think this could be a snag. This is numbered to 2021. It's the nickname variation. You got the Bartolo Colon Big Sexy. That could be a $10 card for all I know. We'll see in a second here. That's cool. Acetate Innovation. Would love to see that was actually out of $349 too, but would have loved to find some stained glass from that first Innovation set in 12, I believe. So that would have been nice, but Coco Gauff Refractor, Chapman Refractor rookie, and this might be one of the better finds just with the timing we're at right now. How about an Aaron Nesmith Silver? Sticker for $5. I got it for 40 cents. It's probably worth more than $5, so that was an awesome one to find, and definitely one that needs to get listed sooner rather than later, as the Pacers are looking like they're going to probably take the series here. Harrison Ford National, that one was nice. And speaking of Pacers, there is Tyrese Halliburton right there. Schwarber first Bowman. This was a cool one. How about like the light blue wave right here of Colin Kaepernick from Chrome, Topps Chrome. Then we'll just flip through this last little stack here quick. Out of John McLaughlin out of $9.99. Like an ID Studio Stars of Piazza. I thought that was kind of nice. Zach Veen, numbered right there, out of $999. Another one of these nickname ones out of 2021. This one is the Pico de Gallo, whatever you want to call it. I think his nickname right there. Jaron Duran, that's a nice one. This one I got because I'm going to get this one signed. Very cool courtside card. Another nickname, you got the Ryan Express. A couple Manny draft picked rookies from Topps. Got the Lumber Ink right here. Or does that say Lumber Ink? Yeah, Lumber Ink right there of Aaron Judge. Jared McCain. Courtside of Joel Embiid. Another one of those Durans. Darvish Refractor rookie. Duran level 2. It's not called Court Kings. I think it's called Field Kings in baseball. Or Diamond Kings in baseball right there. Bumgarner rookie. Angel Reese. Machado Silver Prism. JP on the yellow. And Gary Payton on the silver. So that lot right there paid a total of $40 for everything, which broke down to like 40 cents a card. And I was very happy with that. I think that lot's going to be 40 to probably 200, if not higher. So very nice to get that. And now on to the next lot. So the next lot, we'll just pull one at a time here. But somebody had a lot of just Ginter sitting out at their table, and there was some really nice stuff that I knew that I could flip. So all of these are numbered to 25 or less. I got 4 of them for $180 right here. So Tony Oliva right here, and that one is numbered 1 out of 10. Great little mini auto with the silver ink. And the Reggie Jackson. This one I think is probably a $200 card. And remember, I paid $180 for the entire lot. So really nice card right there. That's numbered 8 out of 10. Awesome looking card. Wish the autograph would be like a little finer point for Reggie. He's just got that really cool kind of loopy autograph, and I wish they would have used more of a fine point pen for him with the silver, but it is what it is. And then a couple cool pop culture ones. Got Mike Towers right here. This one is numbered out of 25. Don't know what that one's worth. Just thought it was cool. And I think probably the biggest steal right here was the Cuevo autograph, numbered out of 25 right here. This one, no sales on it, but I did see there was like some out of 50s that were doing like 80-ish. So I think this lot overall, very, very good. And not going to complain getting 4 numbered Ginter autos with some Hall of Famers and some pretty big pop culture names right there. So nice stuff. As we move along, this next deal I got, I believe on this lot I paid $260, I want to say. And my favorite card from the lot starting off right here. How about the home field advantage rookie of James Wood? Absolute stud, and I think he is just going to tear it up throughout the rest of the season. This one's probably going to go off to PSA, but got that one in this lot. And then this is a seller I do a deal with probably every show. He always has some cool inventory, so had a flawless gold auto of Pudge right here, numbered at 10. One of my favorite sets from Top Series 1. I actually don't know if it's in Series 2, but the Walk This Way, the walk-offs, and this is the black out of 10 of Lawrence Butler. So that's awesome. Stephon Castle on the Ice Prism rookie. Another flawless, that is Eddie Murray right there. Another gold out of 10 with some game-worn jersey pieces in it. Pretty cool card. Hunter Green on the rookie image variation. Mauer on the, is this NT? That's flawless. Mauer on the flawless right here, on-card auto. And then, those were not from this deal, but got a PSA 6 of Joe Morgan in that deal. So all of this for $260. I figured that was pretty good. He had that stickered at like 35, and the last those were 50 on that. So gonna throw these on eBay, see what happens. Feel like that was a pretty solid deal. And then after that, the table right next to him actually had some cool stuff. I love these city variation skyline short prints or whatever you want to call them. So I got 2 right here. Got the Nolan Ryan and the Giancarlo Stanton right there. The city super short prints from Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. So I got those for $20 for the pair. And then next up, all right, so I got this deal next, I believe. So this was an $80 deal, just like some kind of cheaper stuff to start off. Cheap number, got Barry Larkin, Jazz. Thought that was going to be more expensive. This is only like a $2 card, but saw the Babe Herman and like the green ice, and I thought that was going to be something a little bit better. Really was not, but still cool card for what it is. Got a Ceddanne Rafaela out of 125 from Finest. And then these, didn't know if these were short prints or not, just grabbed them. They were like $1 a piece. But Babe Ruth, not a short print, still a really cool card. Got Doc right here on the red out of 100. Future Hall of Famer in about a month here, CC right here, numbered out of 299. And then Elliot Ramos, really cool card out of 100. Got a Tiger Stripe, always cool getting those super short print Tiger Stripes from Prism. Like that one a lot. Tarek Skubal on the Chrome rookie. Just not a card you see a lot of, an absolutely dominant pitcher. Probably the best pitcher in baseball right now. I think he's going to win his second Cy Young in just a couple months here when the season ends. But That's awesome. How about a home run derby challenge of Mookie? That one is numbered out of 417. And then this man is absolutely dealing right now. Chris Bubich had the rookie auto and the blue refractor. Figured can't go wrong with that. Royals are a pretty hot team. Ichiro on the Stadium Club Chrome Refractor, just an awesome image of him. And then another Ronald right here, like thought this one could be image variation, was not, but still really cool. Then the two bigger ones in the deal. Starting off, we had Black Ray Wave of Marco Luciano. Great card. This one's probably going to head off to grading too. And then kind of theme of the day was Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary City short print cards right here. You got another city background right here. As you can see, the background of like New York. How about a Babe Ruth though? So was able to get 3 of those throughout the show, but this lot right here, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Did I get a good deal, or did I kind of get cooked on this for 80 bucks? I figured there was comps of this like from like 12 to 50, so figured whatever. This one had no real sales. There's one sale for like 40, but 80 bucks for that lot. Figured that was decent. And then to finish it off, I had this next deal. This was actually the first deal I did of the show. I just love cool patches, cool cards like this. I think they're so much cooler than sticker autograph cards and stuff like that. So much more character to them. So got a Paul Millsap nameplate right there. I think it's called Nameplate Nobility. Has the part of one of the L's in Millsap on the back of his jersey. So that's really cool. Got that one. And then I picked up a Dejanay Carrington True Gold Prism right here from Select out of 10 PSA 9. So got these two for $150 on this deal, and I think that's pretty solid. Dejanay is a very popular girl in the WNBA, and Paul Millsap's just a really cool card. And then to finish it off, you guys may have seen this on my Instagram already, but I did pick up one of the best cards that Napheesa Collier has. How about her Color Blast from Prism right here? An awesome card, and it was a PSA 8 that I cracked actually, because I'm planning on getting it signed. So cracked that one out of the case right there, but this is probably my favorite pickup of the entire show. Just such a sick card, and this one I paid $480 for, so gonna be interesting to see how this one goes. Like the Caitlin Clark one, I know it's a rookie, but it does over $5,000, and I just have a tough time believing that that goes for 10 times more than the best player in the WNBA. So this is going to be a fun one to hold on to for a little bit and just see what happens throughout the coming months here. Napheesa's on an absolute tear. She just scored, what did she score today? She scored 32, I want to say. So crazy card. Very happy to have that one. But overall, great show. Can't wait for the National. We are like 46, 47 days away from it right now. And I am ready to get to the show and start buying cards. So looking forward to that, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, but we will see you in the next one. Peace.